So while the sustained demand for properties in Penang is indicative of the buoyant economy and progressive lifestyle, the government will continue to ensure there's a sufficient supply in affordable housing for Penang. And amongst the measures being considered include the provision for quotas for houses below 500,000 ringgit, and also the establishment of the Penang Housing Board, which will be gazetted on the 1st of July this year. The Penang Housing Board will play a catalyst role, not just in regulating and monitoring the housing industry, but also undertake affordable housing for Penangites. And we want to ensure that no one will be left out in Penang. Now, I must commend PIP Expo organizers for distinguishing the Expo content with informative talks at exciting forums. Amongst them, there's one on salvaging abandoned housing projects, which hopefully will come up with solutions to address this long-standing issue that has seen thousands of house buyers in despair when errant developers abandon their incomplete projects. On our part, we continue to work with relevant authorities on trying to revive these abandoned housing projects in the shortest possible time. I would like also to welcome foreign participants in the Expo, including a delegation from Indonesia. Selamat datang rombongan daripada Indonesia for business networking with local developers at the Expo. I would like to welcome the Secretary General of the FIAPSI Asia Pacific region, Rusmin Lawin, who is here today, who is also the chairman of the Real Estate Indonesia Sumatra Utara, developer Tommy Wistan, and the Property and Bank Magazine editor Pak Indra Utama. The Expo has also attracted the interest of Indonesia's top property magazine, Property and Bank Magazine, which will also cover the 3-day event. Currently, almost all events in Penang are generally consumer-based, with minimal international participation. We need more international trade events, and that is why the government is undertaking the SPICE project, a 300 million ringgit project to not only upgrade this venue, the Aquatic Center, build the first subterranean underground exhibition center, as well as provide a new park, 7-acre park, and a new hotel for this area. And with the completion of SPICE in 3 years, hopefully, we will be able to provide a new avenue for industry professionals and events organizers. So SPICE at the Penang People Park, the 300 million ringgit Penang People Park, I'm sure will add on to alternatives for organizers to choose from. A place which is not only bigger, not only brighter, but also with more modern amenities for you to, as I said, promote what you have to offer. Penang aspires to be an international and intelligent city. And we believe that whilst buying property is important, I think improving your knowledge is also equally important. Because after all, whatever you learn is something that belongs to you for all eternity. No one can take that away from you. And that is why Penang feels that if we become or we aspire to be not only an international city, but also an intelligent city, we will be able to attract the best and brightest talents to Penang. And once again, congratulations to all the exhibitors. I know you're making very good money, but whilst you're making good money, remember to give back a little bit to Penang. Corporate social responsibility would definitely give you a good name. And you know, when you have a good name, it will be easier for you to sell your houses. It all works in a virtuous cycle and circle. So let us see more response from, or some response from the property developers. After all, if Dato Sri ID said that we have improved transparency and improved governance without needing to pay any more money under the counter. You save a lot of money, isn't it? In the past, to get things done, you have to pay money. And that type of money cannot be recorded in the balance sheet. You cannot claim tax on. You cannot record in the balance sheet. Now, this new government is clean, it's run differently. You can get things done without having to pay. And I think that saves you money. We hope that these savings can be transferred or conveyed to the house buyers so they can get better value for money. With these words, I wish everyone a successful exhibition.